So rise so soul and take your flight through starless skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light.
17-year-old CEO's downfall, the hidden cost of quick success. Welcome to Living Well, Living Rich, the Bilingual Health and Wealth Academy. Join Coco Shungson and spend just a few minutes every day learning to create your own value and become a better version of yourself. Making yourself valuable is the true wealth that lasts a lifetime. In today's global wave of entrepreneurship, the idea of starting a business has become more attractive than ever, drawing countless individuals eager to realize their own value. They are not only enticed by the prospect of financial freedom that entrepreneurship can bring, but also by the free time and deep sense of personal achievement that come with the journey. Through news interviews, success seminars, and content from self-media creators, we seem to witness one rags-to-riches entrepreneurial success story after another. These outstanding entrepreneurs, with their wisdom and courage, create astonishing buzz and wealth, earning respect and admiration, and inspiring many young people. However, within this surge of entrepreneurship, some hidden problems are also emerging. The halo of youthful success often obscures the risks and challenges involved, particularly when the education and support systems are not yet fully developed, making tragedy more likely. As demonstrated by the fall of a 17-year-old CEO, what is the real cost of quick success? Her failure is not just a personal story, but a societal wake-up call to reflect on the lack of education for young entrepreneurs. In today's booming entrepreneurial environment, young CEOs seem to have become a trendy label. This 17-year-old girl quickly rose to fame as a prodigy entrepreneur, idolized by many. However, her company eventually failed due to poor management, leading to significant losses for investors. Behind this event lies not only personal success and failure, but also a broader societal need to deeply reconsider educational issues behind rapid success. The bubble of youthful success. How much does overnight fame cost? This 17-year-old girl shot to fame from an entrepreneurial show, becoming synonymous with young and accomplished. On the show, she captivated investors and audiences with her confident speech and flashy business plan. The entrepreneurial dream she showcased in just a few minutes was magnified endlessly, leading to a $20 million investment. She made headlines, becoming an idol for countless young people. However, as time passed, her company began to reveal issues such as chaotic management, broken capital chains, and poor product positioning, ultimately leading to bankruptcy and the rapid collapse of the genius girl myth. The exaggerated stage versus reality's gap. The entrepreneurial plan this girl presented seemed glamorous but was full of flaws. She relied too heavily on theory and idealized business models while neglecting practical considerations. Her flashy presentation on the show masked her lack of market understanding, and issues with product development, sales channels, and consumer demand were repeatedly overlooked. As the spotlight faded, the pressure of reality hit hard, and she quickly realized that passion and a few investors' support were not enough to sustain a company's normal operation. The pressure behind fame and poor decisions. As a mere 17-year-old girl, she faced enormous business pressure and social expectations, which significantly challenged her psychological and decision-making abilities. Her youth and inexperience led her to repeatedly make poor decisions in the face of adversity. For example, blind expansion and unverified market strategies caused the company's funds to dry up quickly. She struggled to manage her team effectively and make calm, rational decisions when facing difficulties, which were crucial reasons for her eventual failure. Lack of social responsibility and a return to education. This girl's failure is not just her personal issue, but also a responsibility of society and the education system. In a society that overly glorifies success, the media and the public often only see the shiny surface, ignoring the real challenges behind it. For young people, lacking awareness of the real costs behind success is very dangerous. The importance of education, groundedness, and integrity. The core of education is to shape a well-rounded character and instill correct values, not just to pursue fame and rapid success. For the younger generation, honesty and diligence are essential paths to success. Proper education should teach students how to face difficulties and learn to persist through real-life setbacks, rather than using false promises and unrealistic visions to achieve fleeting success. In today's entrepreneurial environment, it is filled with various myths of getting rich quickly and the bubbles of success. School education should return to its essence, not only imparting knowledge but also cultivating the ability of students to face real challenges. Education's role is to guide young people to confront the difficulties and challenges in entrepreneurship, rather than just showing off the fruits of success. Young people need to understand that there are no shortcuts to success. Entrepreneurship is not a game, and only those with real knowledge, skills, and firm beliefs can go far on the entrepreneurial path. Why did she end up on this path? According to reports, this girl lacked respect and empathy for her employees, managing with a rough approach. Employees on platforms like Zhihu revealed that she often made derogatory remarks and frequently used profanity when communicating with staff, showing a lack of basic communication skills. Such behavior not only damaged the internal atmosphere of the company but also highlighted her significant shortcomings in leadership and interpersonal communication. Reports also indicate that this 17-year-old CEO had very poor life skills. Her assistant had to care for her daily needs like a nanny, and minor inconveniences would trigger her verbal abuse. In less than a year, she went through 7 or 8 personal assistants. More severely, her monthly expenses reached 200,000 to 300,000 yuan. She often frequented high-end clubs, with these expenses covered by the company's operational funds, severely damaging the company's financial status. Some opinions suggest that part of the company's problems stemmed from capital's excessive pursuit and early intervention. Under the fervent pursuit of capital, this young CEO might have been exposed too early to temptations and pressures beyond her age and maturity level. In the chase for quick returns, capital overlooked long-term investments in the entrepreneur's personal qualities and team building, ultimately leading to her failure. In just a few months, this genius girl CEO, once worth over $1 billion, fell heavily from grace. This girl's story reminds us that entrepreneurship is not an easy, overnight endeavor but a long-term process requiring comprehensive qualities, deep accumulation, and wise decisions. Young people, when first venturing into the investment field, are often easily tempted by immediate interests, neglecting environmental factors, and adopting short-sighted, overly opportunistic behaviors. It's like someone chasing a rabbit without seeing the pitfalls below, easily falling into a trap. Therefore, no matter how high your entrepreneurial passion soars, always remember one principle: don't rush into high-risk ventures. Let education return to its essence. Don't let kids become entrepreneurial cannon fodder. The story of the 17-year-old CEO serves as a warning that, in educating our children, we should not just teach them how to succeed but also how to be honest, responsible, and accountable individuals. Success should not be the sole aim of education. It should be the outcome of character building, knowledge accumulation, and the development of practical abilities. Only when education returns to its essence will young people have the correct values and grounded abilities to face future challenges. Let's work together to create a more realistic and meaningful growth environment for the next generation. Let education not be blinded by achievements and fame, but return to its true form: honesty in character, diligence in work, and a steady approach to every step. Only then can young people, on their future paths, carry the wings of dreams and walk with steady steps, embracing a real and fulfilling life, rather than becoming the next victims of an entrepreneurial bubble. Education should be a beacon in the hearts of young people, guiding them toward real, steady, and lasting success. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more valuable content in the future. See you in the next podcast episode. CocoShangsen.net.
We weave our dreams through valleys low and mountain streams. In every heartbeat a symphony plays, guiding us through life's mysterious maze. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light. when shadows fall and doubts arise, look within where hope lies. For within you, the universe resides, where dreams take shape and fear subsides. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light. With every step we chart our course, through storms and sunshine with unwavering force. For in the struggle we find our grace, and in the journey we embrace our place. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light. So let your spirit soar on through your wings, and dance among the stars where freedom sings. For in the journey we find our truth, and in the journey we find our youth. In the tapestry of time we weave our dreams, through valleys low and mountain streams. In every heartbeat a symphony plays, guiding us through life's mysterious maze. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light. When shadows fall and doubts arise, look within where hope lies. For within you the universe resides, where dreams take shape and fears subside. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light. With every step we chart our course, through storms and sunshine with unwavering force. For in the struggle we find our grace, and in the journey we embrace our place. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we see the light. With every step we chart our course, the storms and sunshine with unwavering force. For in the struggle we find our grace, and in the journey we embrace our place. So rise, oh soul, and take your flight through starlit skies and darkest night. For in the depths we find our might, and in the journey we find our youth. Let your spirit soar, unfurl your wings, and dance among the stars where freedom sings. in the journey we find our you.